Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to be exploring Circle. So, Circle is an organization that focuses on multiple opportunities. They definitely have a lot of roles that are open. I have done videos on Circle before. So, in today's video, we are going to be dedicating the entire video to Circle. And that's because I noticed that they do have a lot of roles open, and occasionally from time to time, almost every day, they have a fully remote opportunity that is open and accepting application. So let's dive right into the opportunities they have. Before we do that, I want to take a moment and just again appreciate all my subscribers. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for continuing to share these videos with your friends and families. With that being said, let's dive right into the opportunities for this video. Let's read a little bit more about what Circle does. They have over 9,000 employees, focus on three primary markets of defense, citizen services, and transportation in the US and Canada. So that's their primary focus. They do cover spaces such as marketing, such as sales, customer service, the tech world, and so much more. So we're going to talk about payroll, which is more human resources. And they also have like marketing position that is open, as well as a tech position that is open right now. All of these are 100% remote roles. However, they do have like some positions scattered across the globe as well. I have seen positions with Germany. I've seen positions in Canada, obviously, like they said, North America, Canada is in that bracket. I've also seen many roles scattered across different parts of Europe and in some cases Africa as well. Now let's talk about the specific positions that I've extracted from their page that I think are ones you should definitely explore further. The first one is this one called Personal Computer Support Tech, 100% remote, and it is Tuesday through Saturday. That is what is expected in terms of days of work for this position. You see, one is security clearance, it says other, and telework, it says yes. So that tells you already this is a 100% remote position. The primary function of this position is to provide ongoing monitoring, surveillance of ETSS enterprise environment to include server, virtual desktop, security network, VoIP, and application delivery. This is an IT position, so we already know that. One of the reasons I also wanted to talk about this position is because of the shifts. Tuesday through Saturday, working hours will be from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. Mountain Time. So, granted, it is Mountain Time. So, the successful candidate, what are they saying here? Will be able to work effectively under pressure, independently, and within a collaborative team. So, someone who can make very good, sound judgment in decision, someone who is very detail oriented and is able to multitask effectively. Also, these are some of the requirements they have listed here. Ability to obtain NACI clearance, must maintain eligibility requirements for government security reinvestigation. Those are more clearance type of expectations. They do have on here associate's degree. If you don't have an associate's degree and only have high school diploma, they do want you to have 2 years of relevant experience in lieu of the degree or high school diploma with a computer TIA security and certification. They want you to be a US citizen, and that's important because to get US clearance, you have to be a citizen. Knowledge of Microsoft Word, Excel, as well as Outlook, Active Directory. That is one that is very common for IT. Even if you are entry level help desk, some kind of understanding of Active Directory can get you faster through the door. So just want to make sure I call that out. They also have desired skills on here. This position can get you up to $30 per hour, so which is very much on the high end. That makes sense because they are asking for high school diploma or 2 years of experience, or if you don't have that, an associate's degree. So it makes sense that they're willing to pay up to $30 per hour. Obviously, that is Colorado, right? But so depending on where else you're coming from, different states could attract lower than $30, but not lower than 25 for sure. Because from their page, my research standard, even their customer service is starting at $20 to $25 per hour. All right, so that is it for this position. And this position is open right now and accepting applications. So if you are interested, I encourage you to go ahead and apply right away. So that's the first position. The second position we're going to be exploring is this one titled Experienced Payroll Administrator. So, and this is 100% remote. From this, you already know, right? We talk about experienced, which means that they're looking for somebody that is a little bit seasoned. This is not an entry level role. This is more of an experienced position, and they're looking for somebody that has a couple of years of experience under their belt. With this position, it requires flexibility working hours to accommodate payroll processing and could require work on holidays and or overtime. So that makes sense. A lot of payroll positions tend to attract a lot of overtime, also holiday hours as well, because then everybody gets paid irrespective of what the holiday is. So really, people processing those payments have to be available to do them. So irrespective of time, every other person that works outside of HR still needs to get paid for providing services to the company. So that just makes sense. In this role, you will label leave as well as payroll processing for the employees. So military, multiple U.S. territories and foreign payrolls under SOFA may support the Canada payrolls in certain situations and so forth. So they're already putting it out there. This even reinforces further that they do have opportunities outside of the United States as well as Canada. So these just summarizes that even further. They talk about data entry, they talk about federal, state, and local taxes, someone that has that type of knowledge. They also talk about being able to do a lot of book balancing, talk about payroll reports and so forth, compiling data, compliance, reconciling accounts, verifying information, auditing, working directly with different vendors to make sure that any type of discrepancy, and vendors such for HR, for example, will be like ADP. So ADP is a vendor because they supply a lot of payroll platforms to a lot of organizations, and that indirectly helps the organization do the payment processing, help them do services such as store forms, W2 forms, W4 forms, etc. For this position, they are looking for associate's degree as well. High school diploma if you don't have an associate's degree with 7 years of experience. So this position is saying we want you to have an associate's degree. If you don't have that, we want you to have high school diploma and 7 years of experience. In addition to that, multi-state payroll consisting of at least 5,000 employees. Minimum of 5 years of experience, very, very important and required. Because in addition to your associate's degree, they do need you to have 5 years of experience. US citizen is also required for this position, and so much more. The salary for this position is between $56,000 and $84,000 per year. Let's review our Circle benefits for a second here. So if you click on here, it's going to tell you what type of benefits Circle has to offer. So let's review that very quickly. Their benefits tend to be very robust. They do offer quite some benefit that should be helpful. They offer 401k, they offer paid time off, paid holidays, and so much more. So definitely take some time to review that. So that's the second position. The third position is this one, marketing public relations specialist. This position is also remote, and with this position is contingent upon your ability to maintain and transfer NACI clearance. If you do not have that clearance, you may not be able to. So you see right here, it says to be successful in this role, you will have a US citizen and also NACI submitted with favorable adjudication. So they want to make sure you have that clearance before you can even begin to apply. And that makes sense because this position is public relations. So you're going to have access to information that is just very much private and also intimate to the organization. So they want to make sure that you've signed those clearance, which can potentially have punitive associations with them if you do not uphold them. So just basically where a lot of security clearances are. So it talks about being self-disciplined. It talks about someone who is able to work remote without any issues, talks about being able to multitask, familiarity with social media, talks about content creation and so forth. That makes a lot of sense. Again, this is a marketing specialist, so which means that creating content in social media is going to come with the job. Right now we live in the world of social media, so everything like it's as marketing or public relations type of jobs, communications specialists, all require you to have some kind of knowledge and familiarity with social media, because that is where you're going to be pushing a lot of the company's content. So the salary for this position is between 49 and $73,000 per year. Some of the preferences is a current or former military spouse for a veteran with prior experience working with DoD and a thorough knowledge of various aspects of military life as well as benefits, experience working on a remote team, someone who has worked remote before, located close to major airports, and someone who has experience or familiarity with Google Analytics, Search Console, Data Studio, as well as Canva. And again, Canva is designing platforms. It's very much more artsy. So it makes sense that they're sort of asking for that knowledge here. So if you have that, make sure you call it out on your resume. That is definitely an advantage to. So those are the positions in this video. I hope you find these leads helpful. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel if you've not subscribed already. Till next time, I wish you guys all the very best of luck, and I will catch you in the next video. Take care, guys.